A very good afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome to all of you. This session is being organized as part of the AI for All initiative by IIT Madras Pravartak Technologies Foundation and SWAYAM Plus under the Ministry of Education, Department of Higher Education, Government of India. The objective of this webinar is to help you understand the registration and certification processes and clarify any doubts that you all might have about the courses, and also to give you a brief introduction to the SWAYAM Plus platform itself, which is hosting these free AI for all courses. Let us take a moment to introduce SWAYAM Plus to those who don't know about the portal yet. SWAYAM Plus was launched by the Ministry of Education in February 2024 with the vision to enhance the employability of learners in higher education institutions across the country. This portal is being anchored by IIT Madras. It brings together academia and industry on one digital learning platform. As learners, you are at the center of this initiative. Every course on SWAYAM Plus is designed to make learners future ready with real world industry relevant skills. We invite you to explore, learn, and earn certificates that will strengthen your academic profile and open new career pathways. As you can see in the slide, today SWAYAM Plus hosts over 430 plus courses. And we have more than 4 lakh registered learners on the portal, and over 70 leading industry players are giving courses on the portal across 16 key sectors such as IT, energy, manufacturing, humanities, and many other emerging fields. What makes SWAYAM Plus truly unique is its strong network of industry and academic partners. The platform collaborates with some of the most respected industries, organizations in India, companies like Cambridge, Cisco, NSC Academy, Tata Neu, Landquill, Times Pro, GUI. As you can see in this slide, SWAYAM Plus is powered by its very strong network of partners who are offering industry relevant courses, online courses on the portal. Like we mentioned previously, courses on SWAYAM Plus are offered across a wide range of disciplines, ensuring that every learner, no matter their field of study, can find something that enhances their employability. You will find courses in areas such as information technology, manufacturing, advanced manufacturing, retail, energy, banking and finance, BFSI, media and communication, healthcare, hospitality and tourism, teacher education, and Indian knowledge systems. And very recently, we also added new categories like food sciences technologies, performing arts, music, making the platform more inclusive and diverse. Now that we have seen an overview of SWAYAM Plus and its vision, moving on to the highlight of today's information session, the launch of the AI for All Batch 2 courses. The AI for All initiative was started with a very simple but powerful idea to make artificial intelligence accessible to everyone, not just to those from a technical background, but to everyone, whether you are from an arts background, commerce background, or science background. AI is going to be a part of your world. It is shaping the way all of us are learning, working, and solving problems. So the idea of this initiative is to take AI to everyone, irrespective of the field of study, geography, type of institute, where you come from, etc. The first batch of AI for All received a tremendous response from students. We also hope some of you might have already enrolled in the batch one. It created a very strong awareness about AI and its applications in everyday life. Building on that success, we are now launching batch two with more courses, more depth, and an even wider reach to ensure that every learner gets an opportunity to understand and apply AI in a way that is really simple but engaging and relevant to their field of study. As you can see in this slide, we'll share a few highlights from batch one, which ran between May 2025 and September 2025. We had over 41,000 learner registrations for courses, the 6 courses, out of which 28 1,000 learners actively participated. And 1,000 plus students took the assessments and were certified after the final assessment. And the initiative reached learners across 2,000 cities across India, and over 7,000 colleges and universities were represented in the batch one. And around 7,000 students took multiple courses, showing how deeply interested learners were in exploring AI from different perspectives. We had 6 courses in the batch one, and around 7,000 students took more than one courses. Like we had students taking 3 courses, 4 courses in the same batch, which was very encouraging for us. And we also had 30 institutions where more than 50 students enrolled in these programs, which shows that higher education institutes, your colleges are now actively encouraging students to take up online scaling courses. So if you are a student, we encourage you to take this initiative, take this information to your respective higher education institutes, pick to your college, and encourage your peer group, encourage your friends, your college mates to browse through the courses, and also encourage them to enroll. Okay, coming to batch 2, which we are launching, it's live now. The registrations are open now. We'll quickly go through the courses that are being offered in the batch 2. The first course is AI in physics. This is a very interesting course. We received very good feedback, about this course from batch 1. This course helps learners connect physics experiments and theoretical models with AI. You will see how machine learning algorithms can be used to analyze data, run simulations, and understand complex physical systems. So yeah, it's a wonderful way to see how physics and AI come together in a practical way. So we encourage physics students, physics majors, science students to make use of this opportunity and enroll in this course, AI in physics. Moving on to the next course, AI in chemistry. Again, this course explores how AI is being used in chemical research and innovation. You will learn things like how AI helps predict molecular properties, design new materials, and accelerate discovery. This course includes good hands-on exposure to real-world data and shows how machine learning can be used to make lab work faster, more accurate, and more insightful as well. The third course, AI in accounting. This course is actually ideal for students from commerce and management backgrounds. This course explains how AI is reshaping finance and accounting functions across industries through automation, data analysis, and visualization. Learners will also learn how AI can help detect fraud, process transactions, and support smarter financial decision making, etc. It's a very relevant course for anyone aspiring to build a career in the fields of business or finance or allied fields. Yeah. Next comes one of our most unique and engaging courses. We really had encouraging responses in batch 1 for this particular course, Cricket Analytics with AI. This course takes all of our favorite sport, cricket, and uses it to explain AI concepts. Learners will work with real cricket data sets, exploring how AI and data science can be used to analyze player performance, predict even match outcomes, and even support team strategies. It's a really fun, relatable course, and it makes learning AI far more enjoyable. So all sport lovers, we encourage you to take up this course and enjoy the course. And the next course, AI and ML, machine learning using Python. This is the foundation course actually. This will give you a clear understanding of what AI and ML really mean. You will learn about different algorithms, how data is used to train models, and how predictions are made. The course includes modules on regression, classification, clustering, and visualization. And all of these are taught through hands-on Python exercises. And by the end of this course, you will be comfortably applying basic AI techniques to real data sets. And all these courses are beginner friendly and designed for students from any academic background. And most importantly, you don't need any prior coding or AI experience. Each course is completely online and self-paced with free access to the learning material. You can learn, you can access the videos at your own convenience at your home or your higher education institute, your college, university, and you can learn. If you wish to earn a certificate, you can pay a nominal fee of rupees 2000 and appear for an online proctored examination. Again, this examination can be taken from anywhere, from your home, from your college. It is an online proctored examination. If you wish to get a certificate, then you may have to pay this nominal fee of rupees 2000. If this is completely optional, if you don't want to have this certification, it's absolutely fine. You can still enroll, you can still register for these courses and access the course materials for free and complete learning all the course materials for free. This certification is an absolutely optional one. Yeah. And all these courses are NCRF aligned, and the certificate will be issued jointly by IIT Madras Pravartak Technologies Foundation and SWAYAM Plus. Now, along with these student focused courses, we are very excited to introduce a batch 2, which is specifically designed for teachers and educators, particularly school teachers, because the role of teachers is, very critical in bringing AI literacy to classrooms. This course is called AI for Educators, and this course is meant for K-12 teachers and faculty members also, and aspiring educators who want to learn how to use AI tools effectively in teaching and learning. As you can see, this course can help teachers understand the fundamentals of AI and, more importantly, how AI can enhance productivity, because it's very important for teachers, right? And how to personalize learning and make classrooms more engaging. The modules will include areas like how to create, lesson plans using AI assisted lesson planning, gamified learning, how to conduct AI based assessment and grading tools, and techniques to enhance student participation. All these details will be covered in this particular course. And the course will also introduce simple AI tools, very beginner friendly AI tools that any teacher without any technical background can use in their everyday teaching. From creating digital content and creating interactive quizzes to managing assignments to tracking student progress, all those things will be taught in this particular course. Like the previous 5 courses, this is also a 40-hour self-paced online free to access course. And the teachers, if they would like to have the certification, again they'll have to pay a small certification fee, rupees 2000, to appear for the excuse me, to appear for the online assessment and obtain the certification from IIT Madras Pravartak and SWAYAM Plus. So now in this batch too, not only students, but teachers can also become a part of this AI learning journey, making classrooms across India more future ready, innovative, and also inclusive. So to summarize, these are the 6 courses available in batch 2: AI in physics, AI in chemistry, AI in accounting, cricket analytics with AI ML using Python, and the brand new course AI for educators. The registrations are open now. In a bit, in a couple of minutes, I'll invite the team from IIT Madras Pravartak to explain how to register on the portal. But before that, I'll take a bit of time to go through the frequently asked questions. We've been receiving a lot of emails from most of you asking for certain things, like, there are certain queries that are coming to us, and basis the pattern in the queries, we have put together some frequently asked questions. The first question: what is the cost of the course? Like we discussed, this is a fully free course to access. If you want to access the course, it is fully free. You can just register on the portal using your details, and you will get login credentials in your email ID. Using the login credentials, which is very unique to you, only you will have, every learner will have unique login credentials. Using that, you can start learning anywhere at any time. But if you would like to have a certificate, if you would like to have, a validation that you have completed the course from SWAYAM Plus and IIT Pravartak, then you may choose to appear for a certification examination. Like I mentioned previously, this will be a proctored examination, virtually proctored, so you can take this exam from anywhere. Second question, is the course online or offline? This course is fully online, 100% online. Learners can learn at their own pace. If you have 2-3 hours on one day, you can cover 2-3 hours in that day. Next day, you can take a break, and then day next, you can cover 2-3 hours of content. Absolutely flexible and self-paced learning mode. Third question, can institutions collaborate with SWAYAM Plus by signing an MOU? Absolutely. If your institute is interested in, making the entire batch, for example, if you are from a BSc Physics course and if your institute is planning to encourage all of you in your batch to, register for this particular course, please feel free to request your college to write to us. We will enter into a formal collaboration with your institute, and we can definitely help your institute in facilitating this learning process for you. That is absolutely possible. And if you are an individual learner and you don't know if your institute will be interested or your friends will be interested, that is also absolutely fine. You can enroll as an individual learner also. Next question, who can take these courses? Like I mentioned, any student, whether from arts, science, commerce, engineering, management, any student can take these courses, and these are all beginner friendly courses. Are these courses NCRF aligned? Yes, all the courses are NCRF aligned and can be integrated into academic curricula. If you are a learner, if you are taking this course, then you may have to approach your respective higher education institute with the certificate, and ultimately the decision will be your college's decision. They can choose to give credits or not. So, but these courses, all these 6 courses are NCRF aligned. Will learners get a certificate? Yes. Those who take the proctored examination and those who clear the minimum cutoff, they will be awarded a certificate, and the certificate will be awarded by IIT Pravartak and SWAYAM Plus. Can faculty members enroll in AI for all courses? Absolutely. Faculty members can also enroll in all of these AI for all courses actually. The next question that we keep receiving is, I am unable to register, and it shows an error pop-up. This we have observed that those who use mobile phones to register, sometimes this error is coming up. So we request that you try registering from a desktop, laptop, and see if this error is popping up again. If the issue still persists, please write to us. We can take this one-on-one offline. The next question, I registered for the course but have not received any course details and credentials yet. Again, this is a question that we've been receiving. Please note that even if you register today, next week, or 2 months back, the course will commence from mid-October only. So the details with your login credentials and the timetable will be shared to your registered email ID only by mid-October. So we kindly request learners to wait till mid-October. Wait for that email. In that email, all the details will be there, and then you can start your learning journey. Moving on to the next question. I do not have time to learn the courses. Will I get recordings? Absolutely. Like I mentioned, these courses are completely online and self-paced, and you can learn at your own convenience. The next question. I was a learner of batch 1 and would like access to course recordings. What should I do? So we have sent an email to all the participants of batch 1 indicating that the course access will be removed starting starting October, because if they want to have continued access to the course materials, they have to mandatorily register for the batch 2. So if you are someone who have registered in batch 1 and would like to access course recordings, we encourage you to register again in the batch 2, and you will have the course access. Why am I required to provide my Aadhaar during registration? Yes, again, this is a question that we've been receiving. Please note that this information is required for identification purposes during assessments. The only reason why this is being collected is to verify learner identity during the assessment. Moving on to the next question, will I receive hard copies of the certificates? Please note that only soft copies or digital certificates will be provided. These certificates will be emailed to you. Unfortunately, we won't be able to dispatch hard copies of the certificate. The last question that we receive very often, I have registered for the course. Can you confirm if my registration was successful? Please note that once you register on the portal, a confirmation email would have been sent to your registered email ID, and that is the proof that you have successfully registered for the course. If it is not received, if you haven't received any email even after completely registering on the portal, and then write to us, write to this email ID pmu-sp@swayam2.ac.in. We'll take this on a case by case basis and we can help. I am again projecting the email ID to which you will have to write to in case you face any difficulty. I'll pause here for a moment to just see questions from learners. Yeah, there is one question. Can I join 3 courses at a time? Yes, absolutely. Like I mentioned, learners can enroll in multiple courses if you can manage your bandwidth and if you can manage your time, and if you are able to complete the courses alongside your coursework at your college, at workload at your workplace. You are absolutely welcome to enroll in as many courses as you want. There is another question. People want to, okay, how to register for these courses? Yes, the Pravartak team will demo the registration process shortly. Yeah, there are no, we'll take the questions at the end of the session. We'll take 10 to 15 minutes and I invite the Pravartak team to take over and demo the registration process, please.
Yeah, thank you, SWAYAM Plus team. A very good evening to one and all. As SWAYAM Plus team was explaining, we had a very successful batch one conclusion in the month of September, where almost 1,000 people wrote exam and they got certified. We are very happy to host batch two with improved materials, with improved lectures. We've taken a lot of feedback from the batch one and we've incorporated all the feedback in the batch two, and there'll be more live sessions going forward. As well as we've introduced a new course called AI for Educators. Now let me show you how to register for this course. Let me share the screen. Yeah, I hope the screen is visible. Right. So when you go to the SWAYAM Plus website straight away, so you can look at the SWAYAM Plus website here. You can select A for all courses. You will have all the 6 courses which is visible here in the dashboard here. So if let's say you want to register for any of the course or for more than one courses also, so you'll need to click on it and it will redirect you to this registration page, right? So the purpose of this registration page is we want only email IDs which are verified. We don't want any other email IDs, random email IDs. So you'll have to first enter your email ID. That will be your primary key going forward. So let me enter mine. So once you press OTP, an OTP will be generated and sent to your email ID. So I'm copy pasting the OTP here. So once your email ID is verified, you get to the main registration page. So here you cannot change your email ID. Your email ID is already entered here. Now, the type of candidate you'll so all these courses are NCRF aligned 4.5 and above, which means that either first year onwards, first year and above students can study and get certified. School students can also study these courses, but the certification is generally applicable only for first year students onwards. So you can select any of these things. So I'll just select undergraduate student. I'll enter my name, my date of birth. So here, please note that the passport size photo, the size of it has to be less than 3 MB. We had a lot of circumstances where students, tell us that the registration is not going through because, the image sizes might be more than 3 MB. So I've uploaded passport size photo. I'll give my email ID. I'm just putting in a demo number. Yeah. So now you'll have to enter your, PIN code, addresses, etc. Once you've done it, you'll have to give Aadhaar card. The same applies for Aadhaar card also. You can apply any of the format. You can do it in image format. You can do it in PDF format, etc. It doesn't matter. So I've uploaded Aadhaar card. Next, institution type. So whether you are working in a government job, or whether you are in a private job, or whether you are a student, you can select any of this thing. Institute city and institute state. Once all this is done, then this is an important one: current state of academics, whether you are currently a student or whether you are working professional. So I am a working professional, so I'm giving completed, so you can select accordingly. Again, here we've included more streams here. First batch we had only four or five streams, but in order to make it more inclusive and in order to include more people coming into this A for All initiative, we've included all the other fields also. I'll just select science. And finally, you will need to attach either your ID card if you are currently pursuing in your college education, or if you have completed and passed it, you can, give your certificate, your college certificate as a proof for us. Yeah, so that also I've uploaded. Then finally, this preferred slot is basically registration slot. As of now, from 30th August to 10th October, the registration is open. The courses will be starting from the mid of October. So I'm selecting this slot. And how did you get to know about the course? That you can select. And finally, here there are 6 options given, right? So you can select any of the course which you are interested, and you can select more than one courses also. For example, I'm selecting physics, chemistry, and educators. So I can select all these 3 things. Then finally, I certify that all details submitted are true to my knowledge. Once you do everything, you have to press submit. So once you done submit, you will get a pop-up like this. You have successfully registered with you. Good luck. So once all this is done, you can go check your email ID. So you would have received an acknowledgement mail from Pravartak. Yeah, so it will be like this, right? So for any of the queries, you can write to Digital Skills Academy at IITM Pravartak or the PMU ID, which is shared by the SWAYAM Plus team. Yeah, so this is the entire process. In any of these places, if you feel that this is not going through, there are some errors, etc., you can definitely write back to us. Our turnaround time is generally 24 hours. So we reply back to you, with whatever help you require. So this is from our side. So I'm team.
Thank you, Pravartak team. We can take questions. I can see a lot of questions in the chat box. We can take one by one. Arithrodip Rai wants to know, will the exam also be on my own convenience? I mean, are we free to select venue and date? Like we mentioned, the examination, you don't have to travel anywhere to take the final assessment. This will be an online assessment, online proctored, meaning you can take the examination from your laptop, the assessment from your laptop at home or at college. You will be invigilated through online mode. The proctoring will be online, so you don't have to choose a venue necessarily. The date will be fixed though. It will happen over the weekend so that we can accommodate college students and working professionals also. So this mostly will be over a weekend, and the date will be fixed though. Hope this answers your question, Arudrodip. Moving on. Glory George wants to know when will be the exam. Glory, once you register, you will receive all the details, the schedule, the timetable, how many weeks you have to complete the course modules. All those details will be shared with you. The examination date also, the assessment date will also be shared with you. Selvaraj Palaniyappan would like to know, is this course only for students? This course is mainly targeted at higher education institute learners, right? Like students, college students, but it is open for anyone. If you are an early career professional, if you are a faculty member, if you are someone looking to upskill in a particular area, then you are free to, enroll in any of these courses. So this is not necessarily just for students. Moving on, Ajay Krishnan wants to know, when will the course AI in chemistry start? Ajay Krishnan, like we mentioned, mid-October. If you have registered already, you will receive all the details on when to start and by when should you complete all the course modules. You will receive all the details. Moving on. Question from Tina. Any attendance percentage for the online classes is required to appear for the assessment finally? Pravartak team, would you like to take this question?
Yeah, sure. All this videos, so there will be 35 to 45 hours of videos which will be uploaded into your LMS. So basically, you will be learning all the course materials, all the quizzes, assignments, etc. You will be doing only through an LMS, learning management system. Yeah, I mean, entirety it will be self-paced module, right? So you can visit, you can see all the courses at your own pace. It's not like you'll have to complete within 1 week itself, something like that. So the entire 35 to 45 hours you can complete in the next 3 months. Typically the exam will happen at the month of January, February, right? So we'll give you enough time, 3 months time, to go through entire modules, etc. Regarding the attendance per se, yes, you'll have to see all the videos. Only then you will be able to attend the exam. But having said that, it's not a mandatory criteria. Some of the topics you might already have learned somewhere. So you might want to concentrate more on certain topics, in depth. So we will leave it up to you on that. But it's recommended that you go through all the reading materials, all the videos, attend all the quizzes, do all the assignments before doing the final assessment. Having said that, the quizzes and assignments part of the entire course is ungraded, right? So these marks will not be taken for your final exam, for your certification. In the certification, there will be only 1 mark which will be given. That will be, what you've scored from the final assessment, not on any of the quizzes or assignments as part of the course.
Great. There is a question from a learner, Savitri. If I join, if I register for 3 courses, will I have to pay thrice for the certifications?
Yes. Yeah, if different exam, I mean, different subject has different exam. For example, physics, you will need to attend a separate assessment. For chemistry, you'll need to do a separate assessment. Because of that, we'll need to allocate separate time for you, resource for you, doing the online proctoring exam, etc. So yeah, you'll have to individually pay for different subjects.
On the same line, we have another question from a learner, Priyanshi. Can I give an exam anytime, even after the batch gets over?
No, the course materials you can access anytime within the next 3 months, but the exams are conducted on specific dates. The date and registration for the exam we will separately notify only to the students who register for the course. So the dates will be fixed. For example, let's say on 26th of January, or for example 3rd of February. So there will be certain slots for different subjects. You'll need to register for that slot and you'll need to give the exam on that date. So you cannot take on any other date.
Great. There is a question from a learner, Ajay. I have registered on September 1st. Do I have to register again? Ajay, if you haven't received the confirmation email from the IITM Pravartak ID, then we recommend that you register again. If you have registered just few minutes back, the Pravartak team demonstrated the registration process, right? If you have received that email, then your registration is successful. If you haven't received it, then you may have to register again. If you need any assistance, please write to us. We can assist you. Learner Sabita, I have already registered 10 days back and got acknowledgement, but till they did not get any reply. Yes, Sabita, like we mentioned, mid-October, you will get an email with all the details to start your journey, learning journey. Kindly wait for the email. Okay, there is a question from a batch one student. I'm a batch one student and got the certificate in AI in chemistry. Is it necessary to get certificate again during batch two? Pravartak,
Yeah, so no, it's not necessary. It's not compulsory that for any of the learner to get certified. If you want to get certified, you can do that. If you have already attended batch one and got certified, and let's say your mark is 90 or 85 or something like that, and you want to improve your mark, right? If you want to again learn fully and want to see whether test yourself that your learning has improved, etc., then you can write one more exam. So in the certificate it will be clearly mentioned what date you have written your exam and what marks you have got and on which subject you have gotten. So it's not wrong to have multiple certificates for the same subject. So you can definitely write for chemistry again if you want to improve your scores, and if you want to again get tested on your basic knowledge.
There is a question. Currently, I'm doing a course on AI for educators from SWAYAM Plus and Intel. Is it the same course? No, it is a different course. The AI for educators course in collaboration with Intel is a different campaign, and this is very different. This course, the set of courses that we just discussed, the AI for all courses, these courses are being offered by experts from the IIT Madras ecosystem itself. So these courses are very different from that course. Uh, Mr. Nadarajan Shankaran is saying, I tried in desktop many times, it's not working. We request that you write to us. We'll be able to help you one-on-one and identify and troubleshoot what is the issue. Because if you try in your desktop or laptop, it should ideally work. It shouldn't show any error pop-up. But if it is persisting, please do write to us. We'll be happy to help you.
Adding to that, you can try on different browsers also. Some of the times what happens is because of your cache, you would have previously tried to register and it got stuck in between, or you would have left it somewhere down the line. The cache issues are persistent, so you can try using a different browser. For example, if you have tried using Chrome, you can try using Firefox or Edge. If you have already used Edge to register and not getting registered, you can try Chrome and incognito mode and try it. So generally out of like 100 people doing it, 99 people it goes through. Only few people it's not able to do it. That's purely because there is some cache issue with your browser. Or let's say you are trying with mobile and your bandwidth is not there. If any of these things are not working out, please again check your image sizes, your formats, whether you've left spaces unnecessarily somewhere. Just check all these formats. Even if let's say you do all those things and it's not working out, please write to us. We will take as SWAYAM Plus team said, we will take one-on-one and we will try to register using our backend. The only issue is when we are registering using this thing, we will have to take your email ID and OTP will be generated to you. So you'll have to be on live with us so that we generated an OTP, you give it to us and we register straight away from the backend. This is in spite of everything you do and it's not working out.
Thank you, Pravartak team. There is a question from Mr. Girish. What will be the maximum course duration? As we discussed, the duration of the courses vary depending on which course you enroll, from 25 hours to 45 hours. Self-paced content, all of the 25 to 45 hours. There is a question from Shayan. My college just started and I don't have my college ID yet. So what can I do instead? Pravartak team?
You can register using your personal ID, not at all an issue. You're saying about the college ID card or
Yes,
college
college
email?
ID card.
Oh, okay. So you can do with your school ID card or any of the proof with the college, this thing. For example, let's say your admission letter or something like that. This is for exceptional purposes only, but you can, if you're not having ID card, you can use any of the other college relevant documents.
Sure. Question from Neeraja. I registered for a course but want to get registered in more than one. Is it possible now? Yes, it's possible now, Neeraja. The registration portal is still open. Please feel free to register for the courses that you would like to register. How you have also asked how. Okay, same as the first course. You just have to log into SWAYAM Plus portal and follow the same process that you followed for the first course that you registered for.
Yeah, you can use your same email ID. So it's not restrictive of only it's not like only one time you can register with the same ID. You can you do multiple registrations with the same email ID also. So we will take the last registration which you have done.
Question from Ranjit J. For certificate and assessment, how to pay the fees, whether it is after the completion of course.
So yeah, so for assessment registration, there will be a separate link. Once you start the courses after a month or so, probably in the mid-November or in November, that assessment link will be opened and that will be shared with all the learners. That time you can pay and you can register for it. Right now, you don't have to worry about it. You can just concentrate on learning.
Question from a learner. I have already registered in batch 1, but I could not submit assignments. Can I register in batch 2? Yes, absolutely. You can register for batch 2 courses, and we hope that this time you will be able to complete all the assignments and successfully get certified as well. Pravartak team, we have received more than 2, 3 questions on one particular issue. This is regarding the slot, the dates. Some of the learners are saying the current slot is not showing while enrolling, and even in the acknowledgement email that they are receiving, it is showing old batch dates. Could you please clarify on this?
Yeah, I've just few minutes back I was showing you the demo. At that point of time, there was in the slot it's written as 30th August to 10th of October. So that's the registration slot. That's not the course slot. So as of now, 10th of October is the last date. Until then, you can register. Uh, Regarding your acknowledgement mail, we will just check. I don't think so. There is an issue with that, but we will just check with that if it's if it's giving you the old date for you. You can write to us to our email ID. We will check it and we will revert case to case basis.
Sure. There is a question. I am a retired professional. Can I register? Absolutely, sir. You can register and you can upskill yourself. Most welcome to join in any of the courses of your liking, sir. Moving on, I think other questions we have addressed. Yeah, similar question. I am a retired teacher. Can I do courses? Absolutely, madam. You can. Okay, okay. Schedule information and the timetable and everything will be emailed to you. There is a question. Can high school students take the course? Pravartak team, would you like to take that?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can register and you can take the courses, but so all these courses are NCR 4.5 aligned, which means that the certification is relevant for first year students and above, right? So the school students, it will not be as much relevant because the credits and all those things, it will have to be given by your college. We are institutes. School cannot provide credit systems, etc. So that's the only difference. Having said that. It's not a mandate that the school students are not allowed to do these courses. School students are also allowed to participate in these courses.
Question from Vasant. Who will issue my certificate? Is it SWAYAM or IIT Madras? Like we mentioned previously, the certificate will carry the logos of IIT Madras Pravartak and SWAYAM Plus. Requirement of the system. Okay, Pravartak team, there is a question on for the course AI/ML using Python. Is there a specific requirement of systems, laptop, desktop?
No, so the general preference is Windows 7 and above, and the all the codings and everything, the Python codings you'll be doing it in Google Colab. So that's just a you don't have to install any software. You can just open a browser and you can open Google Colab, create an account, and you can start coding. All those things will be explained in the course also. So it's preferred that you have Windows 7 and above, but it's not mandatory. The only suggestion we would give is it's recommended that you study in a desktop or laptop rather than a mobile, because that will give you enough attention to detail when it comes to learning about the courses.
A couple of questions around video materials. Can we permanently download the lecture videos and have access for it anytime?
No, so you can access the videos as part of the learning management system, right? You cannot take the videos out of the system, right? Having said that, if you want to do it offline viewing, that is like when you are not connected to the internet, if you want to access the videos, that is available. But you cannot take the videos out of the system, out of the learning management system, because see, the thing is. The video materials will be continuously updated. That is number one. Second is like these are properties of IIT Madras, right? So you cannot take out of the system and we cannot manipulate the videos. That's the only idea.
There are some questions around assessments. How many attempts will I get if I fail in the first attempt?
So for each batch, there will be only one attempt. For example, the first batch students had only one attempt, and if let's say their marks were not satisfactory to them, they can anyway they can register for batch two and they can attend the assessment again. So there are you can do n number of registrations for consecutive batches. Let's say for batch two you write and you feel that your marks are not enough, you can again register for batch three and give the exam. But for one batch, only one attempt is allowed.
All right. Many questions about this error message. There is no sync between SWAYAM Plus and LLM's um, partner during registration. So once you register through SWAYAM Plus portal and IITM Pravartak portal, then you needn't come back. You need not come back to SWAYAM Plus again and click start learning there, because when you do that, this error message will come. What you will have to do is, after registration, kindly wait for your login credentials. Like we said multiple times previously, in that email that you will be receiving mid-October, in that email only you will have credentials and the link where these course materials are available, the LMS link basically. Only in that LMS link will you be able to see all the course materials. This error message will come only if you come back to SWAYAM Plus and click the start learning button there. So there is no need to worry about this error message, which simply means that you have already registered and you are clicking it again. So needn't worry about it. Please wait for the credentials email. Okay, there are several questions. I'll just pick the ones that haven't been answered yet. Okay, question from Deepak. I am working overseas. Is it possible to enroll in these courses and complete online?
Yes, yes, absolutely. You can do in fact, for batch one, we had a lot of people from Middle East, from Australia, from US attended the course. Even the assessment also they can take from there. So it wouldn't be an issue.
Question from Karthika Murugesan. Is this course available after February?
So there will be new batches. So once the assessment gets over, we will refresh all the logins, and again you'll need to register. If you want to continue learning, you can again register for batch three and so on. Like similarly, how batch one students are now registering for batch two.
A couple of questions around the assessment process. When will I be paying the assessment fee? Before the exam or after the examination, after the assessment is one? The second one is, can I rewrite the exam? Can I reappear if I fail?
So yeah, regarding assessment payment, you will need to do it before exam. Only if you pay it and finalize your slot for the assessment, we will schedule assessment for you, because we'll need to create bandwidth for you. We'll need to create assign online proctors, etc. Having said that, right now you don't have to worry about assessment, because the assessment link will be live only in the month of, let's say, November, or November end, or starting December, right? And regarding your second question, for this batch, you can register for all the six courses, give assessment for all six courses also, but only once per course, right? For example, A in physics, you can give only assessment only once, right? So if you want to improve on this, or if you say that okay, I have not done properly, I want to improve, etc., you can again register for the upcoming batch and you can give exam there.
There is a question on the course instructors. Are these course instructors from IIT Madras? Who are these course instructors?
Right. Yeah. So some of these courses, we have IIT Madras professors leading the entire, course curriculum, leading the quizzes, classes, etc. Some of them are industry experts. Some of them are within IIT Madras ecosystem. So, to give you a brief, IIT Madras has a big research park, right? So there are multiple companies under IIT Madras ecosystem who are mentored by IIT professors, who are directly involved in research with IIT Madras, etc. So this ecosystem has lot of learning partners to it. So some of these courses are handled by these learning partners and from the professors from IIT Madras.
All right. Actually, several questions around the prerequisites. Should I have some knowledge about Python and other, languages for taking these courses? Could you please clarify on these?
There is no prerequisite. Even if you have zero knowledge on coding and on Python or any of the programming languages, it's absolutely fine. You can learn all these things. Specifically, if you are applying for AI for educators and your faculty, the AI for educators is primarily tool-based program, right? So it will be less on programming. You will not be taught a lot about Python or any of the programming languages. You will be taught on multiple tools which are available, which can enhance student learning. As a faculty, as a teacher, you will be introduced to multiple tools in, let's say, how do we create interactive assessments, how do we do a lesson plan, how do we increase efficiency of students learning. All this, there are multiple AI tools out there, Indian made AI tools. The whole purpose of us designing this thing is we want to take a lot of Indian tools and introduce it to the teachers. But if, let's say, you want to learn only on the programming side, we would recommend you to take AI/ML using Python course. So that will be purely on programming and how do you start Python language from scratch, how do you do clustering, how do you do classification, etc. All those things will be taught from basic level. So there is a piece for everyone here. If you want to learn tools also, there are courses. If you want to learn specific subject, for example, physics, chemistry, accounting, there will be multiple data sets from physics or chemistry which will be analyzed through Python and other languages. So yeah, so you can just go through the entirety of the course cards in the SWAYAM Plus website, learn about the course and pick and choose whichever is suitable for you.
Okay. We've received questions around whom to reach out in case I need any support in registering, right? So I am once again flashing the email ID pmu-sp@swayam2.ac.in. This is the email ID that you can write to. Depending on the type of queries, you will be redirected to either the Pravartak team or we'll be able to help you. Please note down this email ID. We'll be happy to help you, assist you. I also saw several questions around if I am a retired professional, how do I register? Like, what kind of documents do I have to upload? All these queries, please write to us depending on your particular issue, right? Like, what kind of issue you are facing while registering. We'll be able to support one on one. So please write to us on this. Uh, Another pattern in the query is assessment mode. assessment pattern. Learners want to know what kind of questions will be asked in the final assessment. Will they be descriptive? Will they be objective? Will I be asked to like code? Will it be a hands-on exercise? Pravartak team, could you clarify on the type of assessment?
Sure. So for the first batch, we had MCQs only. So we had 50 questions for each of the exams, 50 straight answers straight away. I mean, 50 right answers for 50 questions. There are no coding questions for the first batch. But for batch two, still we haven't finalized on the pattern. But majorly, the more weightage will be for MCQ questions only, multiple choice questions. So you'll be given a problem statement, and you'll be asked to select the most relevant answer out of the four. Having said that, there might be a tweak in the final exam, and we can ask you to do a little bit of coding also. But again, it's still not yet decided. That's we'll have to see how the learning progresses for the learners, whether the learners are comfortable grasping the concepts, etc. Once that is there, then we will take a call on the second batch assessment. But generally, yeah, so it will be 1.5 hours to 2 hours exam, 50 questions will be there.
Yeah, I think that answers many queries about how many marks, how many questions, objective questions. Okay, cool. There are a couple of questions around how this course will be useful in my career. What are these courses job ready? What skills I will get, and what will be the opportunities after this, after completing and getting certified in this course?
Yeah, I mean, see, these are all foundational courses, right? So, we would say these are all level one courses where you come into the system, where you learn what AI is, how it can impact the real world, and just a taste of how AI functions, right? I mean, how you can come into the field of artificial intelligence, right? Having said that, once you complete it, you will be introduced to multiple other programs also, like second level, third level programs. You can come into the SWAYAM Plus website, you can come into the Pravartak Digital Skills Academy website. There are multiple other advanced courses which are which comes with its own price tag and all those things. You can register and you can see which course suits you. But having said that, all these courses, this AI for all courses, are foundational courses. It will give you an insight into the AI world. It will absolutely give you understanding of what role is relevant as of now in the current tech ecosystem, etc. So it's a like, it will give you an introduction to what and all roles are there, right? Having said that, you will have to make strides and use this to advance your career. We've seen from first batches a lot of people benefiting through it. Working professionals made use of the course, applied the concepts in their own companies, and did career progressions, etc. So it's up to the individual's capacity to utilize all the courses material to apply in their own company, or want to apply for a job, etc.
All right. There are several questions, but we hope we've answered largely. Question on the soft copy and hard copy of the certificate. Like we mentioned, the certificate will be provided through soft copies only. Hard copies won't be provided at the moment. Um, yeah, I think most other questions have been answered. Cool. If you have any further questions, like we mentioned, like we keep mentioning, please write to us. This is the email ID pmu-sp@swayam2.ac.in. We'll be happy to help you. And we really hope this webinar helped you understand more about the AI for All initiative and the courses offered under Batch 2, and how you can make the most of the learning opportunities on SWAYAM Plus. We are on time, 5 p.m. Thank you all for joining. This brings us to the end of today's session. Having said that, we'll be happy to answer any further questions over email. Thank you, Pravartak team, for joining us and clarifying the questions from learners. Like we discussed, artificial intelligence is no longer just a subject, it is a skill that will shape every profession in the years to come. So we encourage each one of you to take that first step, enroll in the course that excites you, and start exploring the world of AI with curiosity and confidence. On behalf of IIT Madras Pravartak Technologies Foundation and SWAYAM Plus, we thank all the students, faculty members, and institutions who joined us today. We look forward to seeing you on the platform soon, and all the very best for your learning journey. And thank you once again for being a part of this initiative on today's session. Thank you.
Thank you all.